Swim Lessons University model for teaching young children to swim is anchored by three essential components: the joy of teaching, the art of teaching, and the science of teaching. Research from the Johns Hopkins School of Education shows there are significant benefits from tapping into the imagination, as it stimulates a calming effect on a child's emotions. How is this important? Because when you can make swimming lessons for young children more playful, when you can have children engaged in using their imaginations. Before we get into what to do for teaching first-time submersion, breath control, and breath holding activities, let's look at why we do what we do.
One more time. Please call my niece. Hey, say hey, Jenny.
The Swim Lessons University approach is based around generally accepted child development milestones which have significant teaching implications. Experts acknowledge that by the time children reach the age of 3, that they're not only becoming more independent physically, but also emotionally.
I want you to go underwater and blow bubbles out your mouth and your belly.
Sit face in. Good. Good. Girl, kick those legs too. Wow, look at that head in the water. That is so much better than a couple of weeks ago.
Ears in the water. While you don't want to force it, try using some kinesthetic feedback to guide and encourage proper placement of the head in the water. Encourage your students to keep the legs in the water, with the feet perhaps breaking the surface, just enough to create a whitewater effect.
Little star, look at Coach Daddy. How I wonder what you are. Face down. There was a good one. One more. Good.
Stage 2. How does your swimmer become a stage 3? The swimmer needs to be able to get a breath and confidently put the face back in the water without your help. That's the difference between stage 2 and stage 3. In stage 2, your student requires your assistance. In stage 3, he can do it without you.
And go. And kick. He got a breath automatically and kick. He's not struggling during the breath and kick. And that means that we can try him with one less pad next time. And kick. If getting his breath was a struggle, then we keep the same amount of buoyancy. And kick. But because he's getting a breath automatically and kick, he's ready to get a pad out. Let's give you a high five, an awesome job, and let's take another one of your pads out, okay?
Breathe and swim. Good work, Nolan. Nolan, that was terrific. Give me a high five. Can you give yourself a pat on the back? Attaboy.
Breathe and kick. Breathe and kick. Woo, all the way across the pool. That was awesome. Give me 5. All right.
When your Swim 101 student achieves this milestone, you're going to take your star puncher and punch out the last star on the Swim 101 awards bracelet, which is IPB, and that stands for Independent Pop-Up Breathing. The swimmer is no longer dependent on you or the flotation device. Congratulate your young student for graduating to Swim Strokes 201.